An Asian pest is about to change the landscape of Menor forever. The emerald ash borer has been discovered in the city, putting all ash trees at risk.
The emerald ash borer is a type of beetle, and it came over here in the shipping containers into the port of Detroit. The consensus is somewhere 10 to 15 years ago, and that because it was coming from another country, there's no natural predator, so it's just spread pretty much unabated since then, and it's been moving slowly eastward towards us since it first got here, basically destroying most of the ash trees in its path.
Earlier this year, the insect was discovered in Geauga and Trumbull counties, and naturalists predicted that Lake County would soon follow. Ash trees typically die within 3 to 5 years of being infested.
You know, initially it was found area near Heisley Road and Route 2, which really isn't a surprise because one of the methods of transportation for the emerald ash borer is getting on cars and then getting off at certain areas. Really like highway rest stops have been sort of hot spots for the emerald ash borer. So again, it wasn't really a surprise to find it near a major highway.
Ash trees can be easily identified by their compound leaf, usually consisting of 7 leaflets.
It is a pretty common tree in northeast Ohio. We have a somewhat old census of ash trees that are located in the public right-of-way or on public properties. So we know there's around 900 in those areas.
Although the emerald ash borer has just been discovered in Menor, property owners with ash trees should begin to plan what they will do when the trees begin to die.
The ash trees are located in people's yards and also in the tree line in front of their home are the responsibility of the property owner. At this point, there's no requirement that people take them down right now. I mean, they can certainly wait until they start showing signs of the emerald ash borer. And at that point, people would be well advised to have their trees taken down at that point.
Symptoms of an emerald ash borer infested tree include dieback of the upper crown of the tree, sprouting of new branches at the base of the tree, vertical bark splits, and increased woodpecker feeding at the tree. There are pesticides available to combat the emerald ash borer, but these need to be started early before evidence of symptoms occur.
There are commercial pesticides that people can look into as far as trying to treat an ash tree. At this point, the city is not endorsing any specific product. I'm not really aware that anything is 100% foolproof, but if somebody had an ash tree on their property that was very important to them, you know, they may want to look into that as an option.
In the early 90s, Lake County Nursery generously donated Cimarron ash trees to the city of Menor. These beautiful trees line Civic Center Boulevard.
This fall, we'll be planting additional trees to offset the loss of these ash trees.
The ash trees along Civic Center Boulevard will remain as long as they are healthy, while the new varieties of trees grow to take their place. Homeowners need to contact the city before removing or planting any new trees in their tree lawn.
They would need to contact the Menor Public Works Department and get a removal permit. There's no cost for that, but we do like to inspect the tree before it's removed. And then if individuals do want to replant, we'd also ask that they contact us so that we can advise them of what type of tree to replant that would be in accordance with the city's master street tree plan.
The emerald ash borer is sure to change the landscape, but it's not the first time that trees have come under attack.
Decades ago, we lost incredible numbers of elm trees to Dutch elm disease. One thing that this has kind of inspired is a more current thought in urban forestry of trying to diversify the urban forest more, and so that you're not as impacted quite as greatly when you do have a parasite like the emerald ash borer.
For more information about the emerald ash borer, check out these websites.